Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're out here, we're in nature. We've got the birds over there making a special appearance. 10 surprising ways to stop doubting yourself today. Can I get a hello there? We ain't even had breakfast yet, and we're getting in these kinds of questions. You got a question? DM me at Infinite Waters. Go to the website, ralphsmart.com. Those are the only places I check because I get thousands of questions every single day. Someone wrote in this. They have a fear of failure right now. They say it's hard. Not hard, but hard. They don't feel good enough. They feel like a waste and they are constantly doubting themselves and they want to know what they can do about it. So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey according to a psychologist, according to a counselor, according to an infinite being, according to someone who was really doubtful and still am. Actually, I'm a bit more confident now. The first surprising way to stop doubting yourself. Realize it's okay to doubt yourself. Put your hand up if you doubt yourself right now. In some area of your life, you have a small doubt, tiny doubt, little doubt? No? So obviously you lot are all perfect. You see, that's why a lot of us doubt ourselves, because we don't allow ourselves to have any doubts. Not realizing your doubts are the catalyst to helping you become your greatest version. You want to doubt yourself in the beginning because that means you're getting ready for the big jump. When I first started making videos, I was scared. That's an understatement. I was nervous. That's an understatement. I felt like running away. That's an understatement. But I stayed there. When I look back on my early videos, boy, was I ridiculous. But I'm so grateful because you see, it's what I did then that led me up to where I am right now. No slow motion for that. Look at it like this. We doubt ourselves because we haven't put in the work, the practice. And that is why doubt always comes at the beginning. Let's just say you haven't studied for an exam, you doubt yourself. If you're going for a new job, you doubt yourself. Why? Because you haven't been there long enough to realize, I don't want to be here any longer. Actually, you probably might like the job. Same as me. When I first was studying psychology, I was doubting myself. When I graduated, I was doubting myself. When I came into nature, that all stopped. But in the beginning of anything new, doubt is natural. So to stop doubting yourself, realize that it is okay to doubt myself. In fact, every single human being doubts themselves. Because if you don't doubt yourself, it means you ain't getting ready for the big jump. You are not getting ready for the big jump. What's the second surprising way to stop doubting yourself? Start eating better. I was at the Veg Fest. Now, I rarely get excited at festivals, but this one, I was super smiling. The cat down the road can attest to that. Because I've never been in a place where there have been so many people who love food as much as I do. I've been a vegan for over 11 years. And when I was first becoming a vegan, I had a lot of doubts. When I was first eating a more plant-based diet, I had doubts because I was still in that transitional period. I was still holding a burger on one hand saying, yeah, I want to eat some dates. I wasn't sure. A lot of us don't realize this. how you feel is directly related to what you're eating, what you're putting into your mouth. If you are eating junk food, you're going to feel like total crap. If you feel like total crap, you're going to have a really low self-esteem. If you have a really low self-esteem, it means you're not going to trust yourself. And when you don't trust yourself, it means you are going to doubt yourself. So to start bringing more confidence back into your life, to stop doubt today, you got to start eating more acai. Get the resveratrols going to improve your cardiovascular health. Get the dark chocolate going. Get the tryptophan going. Eat some bananas. Get the serotonin going. Make yourself feel better by changing what you eat. It's that simple. But nah, you don't want to do that. Don't worry about it. What's number 3? A lot of us, there was a meme going around on Tumblr, comparison will kill you. And that is so true. Are you someone who's always looking over the fence of your next door neighbor? Oh my gosh, why isn't my garden as rosy as theirs? Well, they put in that work. You were too busy partying. Number 3, to stop doubting yourself, you've got to see how far you've come. You've come. Not how far your next door neighbor's garden has grown. No, how far your garden, how long it's grown. Right? And you haven't even been planting a lot of seeds, but it's grown quite a lot for you. For you. But you don't want to do that. You're so concerned with looking at your next door neighbor's garden. Oh my gosh. They've come so much further than me. In the last 6 months, I'm getting left behind. You see, to stop doubting yourself, you've got to see how far you've come. You've got to realize that instead of wishing, I want to be somewhere else, that will only knock your confidence so much. I'm in a league of my own. I haven't seen anybody as crazy as me yet. That's a compliment. And that means we're just doing great. Because we've seen how far we've come from day 1 to where we are right now. Not in terms of numbers. It doesn't matter if we're inspiring millions of people. What matters is that we're enjoying what we're doing and we are seeing our own personal growth and development for ourselves. Not for the world, because that's where a lot of us get trapped in what I call the perfection trap. Trying to please everybody all the time. We're trying to please everybody all the time, not realizing you got to do it for yourself. You got to start seeing how far you've come. You see? Number 4, to stop doubting yourself, you've got to realize this secret. Doubt only arises when you aren't living your life, when you are living someone else's. How many times have you wished you were living someone else's life? You try and be them. What happens when we do that? We have a lack of appreciation for who we are, so we doubt ourselves. So to stop doubting yourself, start living your own life. Start moving more into your authenticity and realize it's enough. Number 5, to stop doubting yourself, allow yourself to realize that you have to be weird. You got to own your weirdness. I've spoken about this, but a lot of people don't realize how powerful this is. What happens if you can say, I'm really weird? Sometimes you might shave your hair off and say, gosh, I feel liberated. I was doing videos with the afro to the side and it was all messy and stuff, but I loved it. Why didn't I doubt myself? Why am I only doubting myself when I have $1,000 suit on? Not really $1,000, more like $2,000. Why? Because you see, we get a lot of insecurities when we're trying too hard. To stop doubting yourself, you got to stop trying so hard. Because the harder you try, the harder it gets. Slow motion that side. When you let go of even trying, you move into what we call effortless living. And that's what's helped me along my journey. Let's talk about number 6. To stop doubting yourself, you gotta realize that mistakes are only stepping stones to help you become your greatest version. They don't define you. A lot of us, we think mistakes define us. Mistakes are only stepping stones to help you become greater. A lot of us, we're afraid to make mistakes. Therefore, we're gonna always be in the same boat. We're never gonna grow. I've made so many mistakes, I can't even count how many. But guess what? Every single mistake has shown me how not to do something and how I better bloody do something. What's number 7? To stop doubting yourself, you got to realize this. You can't be creative if you are afraid to be wrong. Let me repeat that. You can't be creative if you are afraid to be wrong. So, let's face it, a lot of us would love to try something new, but we're afraid because we don't want to be wrong. What happens? We want to get it right. We got a fear of failure. So you doubt yourself. What if there was no right or wrong? Slow motion. That's the mindset to adopt to stop doubting yourself. Realize there is no right or wrong way of doing anything. Everything is entirely subjective. Your heaven could be someone else's hell. Your hell could be their heaven. What's number 8? To stop doubting yourself, you got to find what I call your unique signature. And your unique signature is something which makes you stand out. Really stand out. To be one of a kind. When you are one of a kind, you will stop doubting yourself. If you are trying to just be another brick in the wall, well, you're always going to doubt yourself because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of other bricks in that wall that look exactly the same. So you got to allow yourself to be different. You got to allow yourself to find a signature. What do you do that makes you stand out? What do? I breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Number 9, create a league of your own. You see, competition is a great way to push you. You see, but a lot of us, we go about it the wrong way. It's not about using competition to go against someone. It's about sparring with someone. It's about egging each other on. Or 7-day vegan challenge, let's say watercressing each other on to really go to the next level. But you see, when you create a league of your own, you will never doubt yourself again. Infinite Waters, for example, is in a league of their own. How so? Because what we're doing, nobody else is doing. This is a unique blueprint and formula. I made a video years ago, 24 minutes, it went viral. Now, because of that, we go on to number 10. To stop doubting yourself, you got to find the evidence that what you do works for you, but more so allows you and helps you to become your greatest version. We doubt ourselves because we haven't seen the proof of what we're doing bring us the results in. So I started to really doubt myself, because I'll admit, when I was first starting, I had so many doubts. Is it going to work? What are they going to think? I don't even check the views of the videos I create. Why? Because it's not important. Why? Why isn't it important? Because I've already seen the proof what I'm doing works. By the lifestyle I'm living, by what it's brought me, the amazing people I've connected. You've got to realize to stop doubting yourself, you need the right people in your corner. I didn't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to inspire millions of people. I was inspired by going into nature and sitting my ass down, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. To stop doubting yourself, you need people in your corner who are inspiring you. A lot of us, we surround ourselves with people who don't even care about us. So find a mentor. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be the cat down the road. It could be nature. It's just another being that you feel incredibly inspired by. And then focus on that being every single day until it becomes you. No slow motion. A lot of us, we say, I don't need any help. That's why you doubt yourself. I love the people I'm connecting with. I've got a whole load of supporters. And that's why the longer you are doing something, you stop doubting yourself. Because you realize you've never been alone in what you're doing. Support is all around you. So there you have it in a nutshell. We're out here. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.